Ski Show, Nina Brown on 96.3 WHUR. The world is listening.
96.3 WHUR, the Frank Ski Show with Nina Brown.
Yes.
And we've been telling it. The whole world was talking about last night's versus
2
battle
million.
between Jeezy and Gucci.
Yes.
And man, DMV, we got the one and only Jeezy. It's an exclusive. But Nina Brown, I know you know about Magic City. What was on the rider? Before we get Jeezy on, what was on the rider?
Man, the only two things those two had in common when they walked in that club is what they requested to eat. Straight out the Magic City kitchen, wings, wings, wings. Both of them, Gucci and Jeezy, asked for a gang of wings. So they had those birds frying in the kitchen. Big shout out to Magic City Kitchen, man. If you know, you know.
Absolutely. There it is right there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a record for the Versus battle. His brand new album, The Recession 2, dropped last night.
Yes.
The one and only. He was called Young Jeezy, then now Big Snow. And to me, it's my homie Jay. He is Uncle Jay to Emerson. He is Uncle Jeezy to my boys. The one
Big
and only.
Jizzo.
You tell him, Nina Brown. Come on.
Big Jizzle!
What up, though? What's up, family?
What's happening?
Straight off the Magic City
man.
stage.
Just running, baby. What's up, Nina? How you feeling?
Hey, boo. What up, Jizzle? Congratulations.
We good? We
so
Okay,
good.
cool.
I
All
got to
right.
be honest. Frank was riding
Okay.
for you the whole time. I was
Okay.
kind of like, I kind of rode with Gucci, but I will be the first to admit,
Right.
Jeezy, I was so proud of you. You were a grown man on that stage, and I was like, he got it. He has it. You are everything. You have all the
Thank
respect
you.
in the world. Like, I will never doubt you again, my friend.
Wow. That's hey, I like that. I like that.
What did it take?
Frank,
What
you
did
said
it take
Frank
to
was
put
rapping
you?
my words.
Man, when I tell you Frank Ski was repping you so hard, he was like,
Hey.
wait, what do you mean? He was going down every song. Well, what he gonna play when he does this? Well, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? I was like, okay, we get it. He's your best friend. We understand. He was going so hard for you.
That's the DJ in him. That's the DJ
He was
in him.
loyal, boo. He was loyal to the core.
There was a couple bangers that you didn't get to last night. You know, what was
Yeah.
decision making on that?
Well, I mean, it just started going on a little long, and the room was, because I'm trying to make sure everybody cool, and I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
there was a lot of people in there that I felt like, you could just feel the energy. So, the songs kept going and going. I'm just like, okay, like, what are we doing? So, at that point, I'm just like, okay, we got to figure this, wrap this in a second, because if you just keep playing songs, like, how you going to know what we doing anyway? So it was just one of those things. But I didn't get a chance to get to a lot of my hits because of just, like, different things that was going on throughout the verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was it tense? It looked kind of tense, Jeezy.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Okay,
if I'm honest.
that's
it
real.
It was tense. Yeah, it was real. But that's what happens. When a clash happens and you have two people that have influence.
Yeah.
People, and that's the thing. I'm like, we can't choose sides no more, man. This our culture. We together. You know what I'm saying? At least for them, we
Yeah.
can't.
That's
like
right.
that's the thing. Like when people choose sides, you split the room. And
Man,
the only person I saw that does that well is Donald Trump, and I know we ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And let me tell you something. The next time someone tell me my outfit costs 10 bands, I'm going to tell them like Jeezy said, but I own half of Atlanta, bro. You better say that. Talk that talk. I was like, yes, I'm here for it.
I mean, I'm being honest though. It wasn't even cap. I'm like, yeah, man, I get it, but I choose to spend my money a different way. That's all.
I love you for it. Grown man
yeah.
swag. Come on, Jeezy.
Yeah,
Man.
I love it.
So I know you had to really think that time was going to come where he was going to do that record. You know what I mean? And I saw it on your
Right.
face. What was the
Right.
conversation with you and wifey about how you was going to handle that? That was very tense. Everybody on social media, everybody was
Right.
hitting
Yeah.
Twitter like, oh, my God, get
Yeah.
security. It's getting ready to go
Comments
down,
crazy,
blah, blah, blah.
yep.
Right,
And then you
right.
just came with it. What was that conversation with her?
I mean, she's very supportive, you know what I'm saying, in the situation, but it was more so like, the conversation we had, which we didn't really get into depth, but it was just like, go with your heart, how you feel. I'm not going to get into what you do, but like, go with your heart. And to be honest with you, when I walked in there, because, DJ Fernando was my guy. Like, that's who broke my records.
Rest in
And
peace.
he was a good friend of mine, and he broke my records in that club, and rest in peace, Fernando. And when I walked in and I called Magic myself, I was like, yo, Magic, I'm going to do this verse. I want to do it in your club. I'm going to do it with Apple and everything. So I set everything up myself. And
wow.
When I walked in that door, I felt Nando. Like I felt that aura of you know who you are. And I know I'm very secure in who I am as a man. I don't got nothing to prove. And Magic being there, Magic is like the OG, he like everybody uncle. I don't care who you are. And you don't disrespect Magic. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times I done got in fights and everything, all kind of stuff in Magic City, and he don't just leave it there. He come to my house. Hey, you was wrong. You gonna apologize to me. This back in the day. And what I really experienced was not leading with my ego. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had to check my ego at the door, and I had to understand what I was dealing with, because I wasn't gonna let my ego take us back 20 years. Because I don't got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have anything to prove. I've accomplished so many things in the last 10 years that I worked hard for, and I wasn't about to lose them all just because of my ego. My thing was, bro, it's bigger than me and you. This is about the culture, man. These kids out here dying in the street every day. They just killed this kid, King Von, out of Chicago. They just killed the kid, MO3, out of Dallas. They just shot Boosie. I've been to Nipsey Hussle's funeral, Bank Road Fresh, Pop Smoke. Like, you name all these kids that are dying because they look up to who they think we are. And I'm like, it's time. We got the whole world watching.
Jeezy, that's what I was going to say.
We're going to leave him in? We're going to leave him in? Or we're going to walk out of this building the same way we came in? And I don't think that's why I'm here. So
I said on social media about a week ago, like, being a rapper is the most dangerous job in the world. And D.C. is very similar to Atlanta, where there's a lot of violence and a lot of crime. Like, even though you're grown and the glow up was real for you, and I think Gucci has a lot of that as well. Like, how do you feel, though, about the squad, the entourage, the people who feel so connected to you and feel like they need to carry out your beefs for you, and they're the ones doing the stupid stuff? Like, what do you say to that? Because they think like they're connected to you. You know what I mean? Right.
Well, that's where you have to be a great leader. It's on you. You have influence on the people around you, and that's my position last night. A lot of people might have looked at me like, that ain't the Jeezy I know, but that's the leadership I want to have.
Come on.
I got people around me that I pay their benefits. You know what I'm saying? Like, they work for me. They're employees. They depend on me. Their mothers depend on me. You know what I'm saying? Their kids depend on me. You know, I got people that, you know, I built great relationships with that are in great places that can help my culture and my people. I can't break that trying to prove something that ain't to be proven. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it was for me, not like leaving there the same way we came in. And I don't think people really realize, you know, when you come from the streets and you come from where you at, for us to have to get verses involved, which is Apple, and take it to Magic City, stand on that stage, and have the whole world watching, show you how big what we created was, because that's the culture. Everybody want to see how you guys are going to handle your differences as grown, successful men. Yes. You see what I'm saying? And my thing was associating with my album that just dropped, Recession 2. I would have been a total hypocrite for it to go left, and I'm out here on this album talking all this positivity.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't go hand in hand, and that ain't who I am, and I'm all about integrity. And I wasn't leaving there without my integrity. I wasn't going to do it.
Say it. Say it. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go get the album. The Recession 2 is out. Big move last night, premiering the video with Rick Ross right after the verses, the album. I was like, that's my man doing business right there. So we got to roll, baby. But thank you, man. I look forward to seeing you, homie.
Well, let's get it, man. Thank y'all. Y'all stay safe, big dog.
You too.
Right,
we love you, Jizzle.
All right, back.
Jeezy on the Frank Ski Show with Nina Brown. That's how we do it, DMV.